Welcome back to RuneScape Dragonwilds. We are going to be attacking the Goblin base up there, which is really ironic since there was just a update making the Goblin attacks less common. So, that's something. Also, less dragon attacks and just general hunting, getting hunted and everything. So we should be pretty good, all things considered. We're just going to have a snack and consider what we're going to be bringing here. We've got a nice full inventory, so we definitely don't need that. We got a whole bunch of different arrows. We got stone arrows and fang arrows. We got supplies to try to make a fast travel spot over there. We have more than we need, though. We only need 20 rune essence and 32 stone. Put some of that stuff away. We shift, split some of this. Wait, 32, like 13 too many or something. Split that off, put that in here. Then we need 20 stone. I have a box for stone. Or we can make there be a box for stone. There's some. Split another 12 off that. Also weighs quite a bit, especially the vault core. Well, that's going to be something. In just the rest of the stuff here. Don't need most of this. We will organize stuff later. Let's start with the stone arrows. Probably. We got a lot of arrows. That'll be good. A few extra pieces of food. We should probably repair the bow. That'd probably be smart. Probably repair most of our stuff. Wouldn't be a terrible idea. Get as ready as we can be here. Crafting. Repairing. The bone dagger needs a fang. Interesting. We're going to be replacing that. Repair. Short bow. Go. That one needs logs. Then 2 logs and a fang, it looks like. I think the bone dagger would be paired with a bone, but yeah, fang's fine. We got that. We can do that. A couple more logs. Let's just bring some logs so we could build something if we need to. That's also an option. That. Repair the staff, because why not? Don't know how much magic we're really going to be doing, but it's good to have the option. And the question is, what we want to bring? These logs weigh a lot? These logs weigh a lot. Probably not worry about that. I mean, once we put down the vault core, we're going to be doing fine. What set bonus do we want? Range attack, stamina, weak point damage. It's fine. Probably going to be doing a mixture of styles here. Melee. Damage to stagger, crits after blocking. I'm just going to start with the range. Why not? Why not? And we could make some of the armor repair thingies. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Some ward stones. Stones and rune essences. Good. Good. Keep the armor as strong as it can be. Presumably that does something. Let's get a good pile of those. Some essence. Let's try it. Make a couple of these. Let's just make one at a time. Yeah, one at a time. Small ward stone. Let's make a couple of those. And use it from the stack we're going to use for that. Great. Alright. Put stuff back away. 32 and 20. Shift. Split. 5. Shift. Split. 30. Doesn't quite fit in there. Would fit in there though. Shift. Split. 4 more. There you go. We'll probably wait until the Armos is completely down, but that should be fine. Alright. I'm gonna count that as prepared as we're gonna be here. Let's start heading out. Can you bring the axe and pickaxe with us? Potentially not. Should be fine. Map. So you go over this way, up around to here. Okay. That's good. Gonna pick up some stuff on the way. I always like to pick up some stuff. Keep taking more flax. We're kind of good on thread right now, but always gonna need some more, probably. Run away from the rats for a little bit here. The main target is the goblins. Up this way. A flown rock. It's a flown rock. Not sure what kind of treasure and stuff we're gonna get in here. So, could be something. Keep an eye out for where the goblins start here. Came up this way previously. Seems to be kind of fine. Or a chicken. And deer. Chicken, don't you worry. Okay. A goblin there? Yep. Okay. Look on the map. We're not even quite in here yet. The real question is, where do we want to set the waystone at? Seems like a fairly dangerous spot right here. Like right here? Good as any. Teleportation plinth. Is it too sloped? Unfortunately sloped. Okay. Let's go down here where it's not quite as sloped. Really having a hard time here. Where are more materials? Oh, what materials did we not get? Went backwards on the things. Yeah. Back to base. There's a gun over there too. Alright. So we need opposite numbers of things. That's fine. That's fine. Come it. Whatever. Still do need a little bit more leather to make the leather shield. So, that's also something. Look at this guy just right over near our base. I want to get him. Oh, come on. Why are you so quick? Where are you running to? Where do you go? Unfortunately, they don't even drop much leather either. We just need to do a little bit more damage and then we'd be fine. Ah. Anyways, back to the boxes. Where we need to get 12 of something, less 12 of something. We need 12 of these. You can have 12 of these. Was that right? 32 stone, 20 rune essence, and a bulk core. Perfect. Alright. Back we go. Towards our quest objective. Way up there. Okay. Also have no energy on the armor now again. Just use one of these, I guess. How much that's really helping? Good question. It's an additional bar. As long as we don't use too many of them, we should be fine. Don't get that toxicity buildup going here. Or whatever it is. Okay. It did look like the goblins right here at the base of this area had a treasure chest we could grab. So, we'll do that. Also good. Just of our range. Jagex seems to be pretty good too. We can take a little bit before they get to us. Take out all of our armor again. Goodness. I question how much this is really helping. It's definitely something. It's definitely something. A goblin over there. A little bit of our running backwards kind of thing. Jumping backwards. Chest. Wooden bin pile. Already have it. Take the rest of that though. Okay. I like chests. Anyways. What's over here? A random log. Just hanging out. Rat. Harvest again. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now let's get up in here. And now I'll try to place the lodestone. Right here. Oh yeah. There we go. It's floating a little bit. That's okay. Somewhere from this lodestone to here. Would use 3 law runes. That's not bad. This gets us where we need to be. That'll work. And how many runes? It's making sound. This guy's shield. Okay. Stamina. That's a lot of arrows. We're doing arrows. Already into the next stack. Boy. Thirst and hunger. Satiated. We have some cabbages. We got some stronger types of goblins out here, it looks like. Well, that's noteworthy. Stop missing. Just kind of just keep jumping back. That works. More or less, at least. Okay. So how many goblins do we want to have in this goblin fort area? It's not the best spread on the arrows there, my goodness. Okay. Doesn't seem like there's too many goblins here. So I think the aiming shot works better in general. alright with that. That treasure chest over there? Looks like a treasure chest over there. I will grab all the treasure I find. Thank you very much. Barrel pile. Keg barrel. I have those. Take the rest. Yeah. Could do something with all these duplicate recipes, that'd be something. You know. More with what we got here. And what do we have here? More goblins? Goblin boss at the top? Something? There's a goblin. Just randomly hitting the wall. My goodness. Headshot, headshot, headshot. That's way more effective. Gotta make use of the bonus damage to weak points system. There you go. We're being hunted. That's not a great time for that. Yep. Goblin hunts in the Goblin Fort. It's reasonable. You down. Okay. Is that everybody? Not the worst hunt. I'll take it. Thematically appropriate. Look at all these goblin packs we're getting. We're gonna have goblin loot for days. This is lore. Servant's secret diary. No one in the castle knows what I am. They barely know who I am. I walk these walls as a shadow, forgotten and unseen by all who dwell within. Priests, nobles, and grinning knights, none of them know that I am a child of darkness, a servant of shadows within the Duke's court. I could bring death, I could bring chaos, bring pain to them all. With a few carefully chosen words or some redistributed wealth, it would be oh so simple for me to bring these ceremonious fools to their knees. I wash their socks, I bring their meals, I spit in their mugs before bringing them breakfast. All that while I stand beside them as an architect of their future downfall. There's another meeting of the Children of Shadows soon. Apparently there are rumors of secret structures buried beneath the ground. The other children believe that they might contain something we could use to remake this sad, pathetic world. A weapon, perhaps. New magic to wield. Some dread and deadly monster we could unleash upon these fools. So yes, my Duke, I'll bring you your socks and your drinks and your scones. But mark my words, I'll bring you your end soon enough. Hail Zamorak. My goodness. I think we would pick up the lore books. Might be better. Anyways. Continuing up into here. There is another lore book. The Duke's Diary. Let's leave their books out here. The priests are very helpful, always offering advice, always steering me in the right direction. I was wavering over how to handle the old Cathixian followers. You know, those weird people in the leaf-covered rags? The priests gave me the most helpful advice. Just send them away. So simple, really. Why didn't I think of it? After all, these druids so love the forest, the woods, and those weird damp little caves. I'd be delighted at the chance to go and move into them. No longer frustrated by the noise of progress, they should return to their quaint contemplations of squirrels and twigs. I assume that's what they do. The priests are so wise. I mean, they must be to put my family in charge of this place. We were once simple officials, but now look at us. The Dukes of Rhinemore. Noble rulers of all, just as we deserve to be. They're coming over to talk to me later. Something to do with our little problem. I'm sure they will have a most delightful solution to the situation. I'd very much like to expand our little kingdom into Gornfell. Red is my favorite color, after all. Okay. We're still looking for somebody to save here. At the top? Presumably. Any more goblins? Any more loot? I'd take both, honestly. And here is treasure. Another plan we can't do anything with. The rest of it. And read this lore. Catherine's Journal, Castle. Just waiting for Spitfoot to bring me the keys. The next step is the big blue flame door in the swamps. Well, there's a secret to Valgar's destruction, I just know it. For now, I'll bide my time, enjoying the spectacle of goblin hospitality. I enjoy being a prisoner of the goblins. There's a kind of dance to the whole thing. They threaten, they shout, they exclaim all the horrible things they intend to do to me, and then they never go through with it. Goblin culture's like that. The stronghold power, but it's mostly performative. Because if you make yourself too much of a threat, someone's going to challenge you and make you prove you deserve it. The dragon hasn't learned that lesson about goblin faith. Vanos was a nut job, Zanuck will tell you. But he got his people to behave exactly how he wanted. Conflict for conflict's sake, everyone just itching to beat up their boss. That's how I've got a few of them wrapped around my finger. Let slip them gunning for their god. Vilgar isn't a god, he's just a dragon. But he's the toughest guy around, so they treat him as such. But I've worked out how to take him down, and enough of these guys think I'm up to the task, so they'll come with me. We're staging a coup, and big old green Scaly is getting an axe to the face. Just as soon as Spitfoot gets here, I'm waiting for that blue flame swamp door, where there's a piece of the puzzle that set my plan in motion. Let's see the blue flame door in the swamp. I don't know what Catherine's up to. There goes heavy imprint. There is sense one blue flame key. What should I do about this? I should run away from the fire. That's what I should do about this. Oh, but rude. Rude. My goodness. I'm getting too close to the answers here. Okay. Not trying the poison to leave. Blue flame place in the swamp. There's a lodestone. There's some goblins. This is not the best place for the lodestone, perhaps. Can just be goblins on top of it. This is as good a time as any to answer the question, can we move these? Delete. Stuff back. Vault core, essence, and stone. Yeah, looks like it. Let's move that slightly out here, I suppose. Do we need to come back here? I don't know. Could. It's good to have options. Okay. Or the armor, I guess. Whatever. Okay. Well, there you go. Look on the map here. We need to go this way now. We haven't been to this dungeon yet. I mean, if we're not going to be coming back here too much, we could probably just bring this with us, honestly. Why not? So we get a lot more Volt cores. Then we can decide what we're doing with things. Okay. So we need to head opposite direction. There's a quest symbol. And should be able to make it down through there. Okay. That's heading into the next area. It's gonna be a whole another thing. Some more random logs. Goblin here. That's fine. This is the prior swamp entrance. We'll try to go to the correct one here. Might be a better idea. More goblins, more stuff. Any treasure in here? I do. I guess we're fighting them then. Aim and shot really seems to work better. We are in here. Okay. Well, we could have kept the Waystone active then. That would have been an idea. Alright. Just gonna run right over there. Let's go. I'll pick up the food and water when we get there. We can use that to be fine. I'm fatigued. Free log. Woo. Alright. It's interesting we at least keep the armor when we die. That's something. Something-ish. There's a cow. Find more cow locations. That could be very helpful for leather production. Not right now, though. We got a portal or something to go check out. I also want to clear this area so we can grab this chest. That'd be nice. So I'm going to avoid the goblins until we actually are ready here. That'd be a good plan. Just sneak in the back. That should be great. Run for a bit here. Okay. Take out you. Kevin, don't you think? Don't you try anything? I see you. Get some health regen. Got these goblins here. I'm an attack chicken. How amusing. Stamina. Now we're back. Now we're tired. Let's get a little bit here. I don't really sleep every night or anything. Probably could. Might not be the worst idea. Let's get a bit of stamina here. Ticking up. Yep. Looks good to me. Okay. Also need to figure out exactly how the enemy respawning is working out here. That is very useful information. Armor is dead again. I'll do something about that. Okay. We're going down into the swampy bit. It's gonna be a new area. Probably new stuff to get, make, everything. Could be good. Could be useful. Oh, look at all these cows. Can I just punch the cows? Is that an option? I'd like it to be an option. Love it. Take these animal hides when I can get them. And when I can get them is right now. That makes sense. Nailed it. Alright. Next question is, yes, we can have multiple gravestones. That's good. We did so much better against the first cow. Whatever. Worth it. Worth it. So working on the leather shield here. We could always have like a set of backup weapons and stuff like that. Would technically be beneficial. Could be something. Right there. Counter punch. It's not full health. I guess I'm angry about it. Summon up. Dragon sounds. Other leather. Free potatoes. Potatoes are free. You can just take them. Anyways. Calm. Make our way back over to our grave here again. Try to get into this area here. Could be keeping track of all the spots where we've found chests and things. And lures and bits. That's okay. There we go. And food and water. Let's need to dodge more too. Could be beneficial. Okay. Look at all the goblins. How rude. How rude. Got chickens over here. That's fine. You grab the rest. Take some hides and stuff. This is lore. A muddy scrawl. Big High War God has left us. Big High War God ran away. You can't run away. That illegal. Big High War God said so. What do we do when Big High War Gods say one thing, then Big High War God do another? I asked Priest. Priest said he baker now. Not a very good one. He burns the bread. All priests very confused and argue over answer. We decide that since Dragon won against Big High War God, then Dragon must be stronger than Big High War God, which means now we worship Dragon because that's how faith works. Which is very confusing. Can see why Priest became Baker, even if Priest can't bake. We're going to worship Dragon now. Maybe he'd make us dragons too. I bet Goblin dragons would be strongest dragons of all. Velgar's new Big High War God. Glory be to Velgar. I hope new God isn't hungry. Okay. More information. Where are we going? We're running past here. Quest is this way. Oh, let's run past all the goblins. Great choices. It's down there. We're in a good spot. Not particularly. We need to get to the next downward slope here. Oh, these rats. My goodness. Later. This looks like a path. This will get us closer, at least. Potatoes. Alright. Oh. Cow. We really need to... I really use arrows against that. One-on-one! Really seems pretty good. That's something. Very effective. Very good. Only 2 hides from that one. Better than the deer, though, I suppose, so we got that going for us. Anyways. Continuing down towards the swampy bits. New area. New situation. 82 meters this way. This looks like a good spot to place the teleport. Whispering Swamp. Still power level 2 at least, so. I mean, maybe we could put this one next to here. Some crazy rats. Putrid rats. Alright. Check out some putrid rats. Yep. Raw rat meat. New material. Swamp tar. That makes sense in a swamp. I can see that. And there's an attack level. Because attack actually exists. Range doesn't yet. So that's a whole thing. Oh. New perk, unlocked weapon rack. There are skill perks here. 27. Unlocks the ability weapon rack to display your weapons. Well, that's fun. That's kind of level for picking stuff up. Just stamina cost. Alright. Here we are. I think the blue flame door in the swamp. Over there. Blue something. Just another ruin, it looks like. That's pretty cool. Clay node. Alright. Let's build our... point here. It's kind of in the water. Let's do. A clay node, you say? You mind it? Pottery wheel, kiln, brewing cauldron. Alright. This could be a time for a... oh, a whole bunch of stuff. It's a time for a rock explosion. I did pretty good. Hit both of them at the same time. Oh, that's clay we're getting. Alright. Mind the sense it's here. Clay node depleted. Alright. So there's clay in the forest. Got it. Investigate the door here. It's another vault. It's a water vault. Alright. That's definitely something. We do have the other previous vault to check out, too. And collect some water. We could go for some water. And of course, the water here is dirty. That's not a big surprise. And we can teleport. There, we're here for 16 runes. Perfect. And we're back. Love it. Okay. Let us cook up all the water we just got. Beautiful. Let's open up all the goblin packs. We have 16 of them. Last wardstone, I guess. I'm sure it's helping a little bit. I have to actually see what those numbers actually are. All these extra runes and essence and stuff. Some swamp tar, we can build new things. Alright. New stuff available. I actually get 17 clay from that node there. Pretty good. Okay. It's nighttime, so we get our stamina back. Get up, those dragons aren't gonna slay themselves. We're working on it. We're working on it. Alright. Thirsty. Hungry. Probably could have put some stuff in the other things here to do stuff while we slept, but that's alright. We've got new materials, new things to build, new places to check out. Probably build a couple things, and then go to the other vault. We get more vault cores to make more lodestones, that'd be helpful. And there is still that one other vault core in the first vault. Couldn't figure out how to get. Anyways, we got lots to do. Of course. Next time. Goodbye.